doing a next 48-hour reading. Okay, I know I haven't done one of these in a minute, but we're gonna do one for this month. Okay, please keep in mind these are still technically timeless. So if it pops up on your feed, if you run across this video on the For You section on my page on my channel, then it most likely will resonate with you if you watch for your placements. Okay, so we're going to do Aries through Pisces, next 48, whatever comes out. Okay, most of you guys know the drill already. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Your Mars sign, your 5th house, wherever you may have these Aries through Pisces placements in your chart. Okay, so let's see, and I will somewhat be pulling channeled messages. Okay, so not for the whole reading, but it depends. Okay, all right, let's get into it. Let me check this out. I'm gonna pull a random stack out, and we're gonna use these for Aries through Pisces. Timestamps will be posted afterwards. Okay, make sure to like the video. All right. One second, I'm trying to put these together. Some of y'all could be organizing papers or something like that soon. Or you should organize. Could be something in a folder or whatnot, okay? Let's see. One more minute. Alright, this should be enough, right? Okay. Alright, so we're going to start with Aries placements, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc., okay? Let's see. So let's get your channeled messages. Spooky, okay, so Aries placements. I'm going to move this down a little bit because I want you guys to hear me, okay? So Aries placements, something could be kind of spooky in the next 48, okay? So you could be watching a scary movie, you could actually experience something spooky, okay? Something may feel a little bit off. We have Meg Thee Stallion, some of y'all could be listening to her music, okay? We have Party City Wig, okay? Somebody could have like a cheap wig, or you may see somebody wear like, I'm hearing a clown wig, okay? So you could see a clown or somebody, I don't know, you might be going to a circus or something, or you may see something about a carnival in the next 48, okay? Or something about like I'm hearing comedy too. Something about a comedy show could be significant, okay? Somebody also may be being a clown, Aries placements. We also have Larry, okay? Someone's name could be Larry. So let's see. Some of y'all need to find your glasses, Aries placements, okay? Or don't forget your glasses somewhere. Let's see. Alright, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. We're going to start with this one. Alright, what's going on for Aries? Next 48 hours. Aries placements. Let's see. Some of y'all could be trying to take selfies, okay, in the next 48 hours. Be careful of breaking your phone. Be careful of dropping your phone, cracking it, okay? But you may not like the way that your pictures are turning out in the next 48 hours, Aries, okay? If you are smoking or drinking. It could be because of that, okay? So, or you know how you when you get high or when you drink, okay, or do a substance, and then you take pictures, you're like, oh my god, that's so cute, and then the next day you're like, what the fuck, we look crazy. Something like that could happen, okay? Um, so you may be taking pictures with somebody, feeling yourself in the moment, which is good, right? But you know, the actual picture when you're sober may look kind of crazy, or you could see somebody doing that. You know, you might be looking at somebody's story, or um, somebody's pictures or something like that. I'm hearing Instagram, could be on Instagram, and they could look a hot ass mess, but they feel like they're the baddest bitches, or even if it's guys, you may see a couple of guys like looking a hot ass mess online when they're drunk or high. Okay. Um, there will be an apology. If you want an apology from somebody, especially if it's somebody at a distance or who has been distant from you, you will get an apology from that person, okay? Let's see, some of y'all could be planning to book a trip as well. But I feel like when it comes to your love life, Aries placements, somebody who was being, an asshole. They could have been ruthless, saying fucked up shit to you, or did something messed up to you. That person's going to be trying to come in to apologize, okay? Let's see. I feel like this person kind of left you high and dry. Like, literally, somebody could have quite literally left you. I don't know if you guys smoke or not, but some of y'all, if you were intoxicated, this person like left you. Or be careful of someone trying to do that in the next 48 when you're drunk or you're high. This is like someone, look, abandoned, see? Um, Left out, walked away. Somebody could have left you in a predicament, whether that's happening in the next 48 or that could have already happened. Either way, somebody will be, or that person will be coming back to apologize. Welcome in. Okay, so some of y'all, this is like a legal situation. Somebody left you high and dry, okay? Um, that's fucked up. I literally told somebody last night, uh, we're here together. I'm not leaving without my friends. Like, no. Um, so, girl code, bro code, don't leave your friends behind, okay? That's fucked up if you do. And if you're one of those people, yeah, some of y'all could be partying. See, we have nightlife, okay? Vegas, some of y'all could be going out there, taking a trip to Vegas, gamble, okay? You could be at the casino. But either way, wherever you go, if you arrive with your friends and if you claim that you care about them, you don't leave people behind, okay? Especially when they're intoxicated, okay? Because that's fucked up. Um, but yeah, I was just telling somebody that last night. Okay, somebody's running away. Like, this is like a night out, okay? Man or woman. Y'all are gonna be having a night out. It'll be a fun night out, but be careful of someone leaving you. I hope y'all aren't the person who is, oh, I'm gonna go get some dick. I mean, you could do what you want, but like, or even if you're a man, if you want to go, make sure people are safe before you leave. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? You may have a friend who is just kind of like all over the place and doesn't really care about your safety either. Okay? Especially when y'all are drinking. Be careful of that person. Okay? Let's see. We have cherries. Some of y'all could be eating cherries. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, look, confirmation, hook up reverse. Like I said, you could do what you want, or this person can technically do what they want. But before you leave the function, before you leave the premises, if you arrive with your friends, you should make sure that everybody has a safe ride home, everybody's good to go, everybody's safe, everybody's comfortable. Check on your people. Or, you could be realizing that your people don't check on you, okay? So somebody may be leaving to go hook up with somebody, okay? We have hookup. But it is reversed here, so I feel like y'all are drunk. Somebody's drunk. You got drowning. Drunk or high. Y'all could be both, okay? Y'all could be listening to that song. Both. I think it's by Drake. Let's see. And I'm also hearing I love cheap thrills, okay? So, I don't know if you're worried about money or something, Aries placements in the next 48, but you don't need a lot of money to have fun, okay? So, you can, what's the word? Improvise, okay? So, and as long as you're around the right people, you can have fun, okay? Some of y'all might be realizing that, like, damn, maybe I do need friends who I can just have, free fun around. You know, I don't have to go and buy everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to find friends who can just chill, you know. Even if you are having fun, or you can have fun with friends while not doing much, okay? Some of y'all may find a friend like that soon as well, okay, where you feel comfortable in silence around them. All right, so let's see. This reading is getting kind of long for Aries, but that's how it usually goes. um, let's see. Anything else for Aries next 48? Twin flame. Tolerating abuse reversed. Yeah, see, I feel like this is about friends though. Even if you're in a relationship, okay, we do have toxic relationship reverse here. So some of y'all could be like still seeing an ex, okay, on and off. You know how people break up and then they're like, yeah, we're not together, but we still fuck with each other here and there, you know. So some of y'all could have a situation like that with somebody that you're not committed, but y'all still see each other and it's still toxic. Okay. Oop, I forgot to put these. Okay. But even if it's like a lover Aries placements, why would you want to be with somebody who continues to leave you in predicaments? Imagine your boyfriend taking you out to the club and then leaving you there because he got mad, or vice versa. If you're a man dealing with a woman who just she doesn't care about your safety, you shouldn't be with somebody like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Taurus. Timestamps will be posted after. Let's get your channel messages, Taurus. We have they want you to wait longer, okay? So somebody could want you to wait longer in the next 48. We have do some money magic, okay? So some of y'all might be dabbling in money magic or trying to figure out how to make some money by tomorrow. We also have a homophobic lady who's gay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I didn't even mean to burp right now. So, homophobic lady who's gay. So, if you notice Taurus placements, I hope you're not the homophobic lady who's gay, okay? Secretly, down low. But you may run into somebody, or there may be somebody around you who is just, they're always talking shit about gay people because they low key want to do that, okay? So, that's how it always goes. When somebody's constantly talking shit about something or a type of person or whatever, they're interested in it, even if it sounds hateful, you know. Just and also another example, I said this yesterday too. I forgot to who, but if a man is saying, "Oh, my ex is crazy. My ex is so ugly. I would never fuck with her," or even just another woman in general, "My ex are not." Okay, so somebody could be talking about their ex and how she's so crazy. That bitch ain't that crazy. Okay, ask him what he did. Anyways, but what I was trying to say was, if somebody's always talking shit about a specific person, even if it's not on a love level, they're interested in them. Even if they don't like them, they're still giving that person all their energy to hate. That's still giving energy. Okay. If you truly don't care about something, you won't give it energy. Okay. They're not over something. Someone's not over something in the next 48 Taurus. Okay. And that could even be you. So you got to flip it or put it where you need to. Okay. So if you notice yourself talking hella shit about something that, you know, you claim you don't care about, you might want to be quiet about it. Okay. Because people are starting to realize you kind of seem like you still give a damn about that person. You've been talking about Sally for 6 months, and you say you're over her, or if it's a woman, girl, you've been talking about Josh for. We know you say you hate him, but we think you still care because you do, okay? Or this person does care. We have book a trip. Some of y'all could be booking a trip. Oh, and book a flight. Okay, so some of y'all could be booking a trip, booking a flight. Let's see. And we have scared of love. Okay, so somebody could be scared of love, Taurus. You might be scared of love. Whew, it's hot in here. My light went out. I gotta change my light bulb. Okay, Taurus, some of y'all might need to change a light bulb or something. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Taurus? Hard to get. Okay, somebody could be playing hard to get. You could be playing hard to get in the next 48 hours, Taurus. Yeah, I see you ignoring a lot of messages. Okay, you got a lot of messages. You like ignoring people, Taurus? You got, or it could be a lot of emails too. Okay. you're missing out on opportunities. I hope you know that, okay? So even if it's not you just ignoring like friends or family, um, you're missing out on some opportunities. So, I mean, it's your choice to open those up and read them, but you might want to check your email, your voicemail, okay? Because I feel like there's some opportunities in there that you're skipping over just because you don't want to read through something, okay? Um, this is also reminding me of like I'm seeing a flyer, like if you see a flyer and you overlook, if you don't read the whole thing, and it's your fault if you don't read the whole thing. You got to read the fine print, okay? Because the fine print is usually stuff that matters, okay? So whatever you're reading, okay, make sure that you're reading the fine print, and you might see like, oh, if I hadn't read all of that, I wouldn't have known that. That's some important information, right? So you might want to read everything, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be seeing a statue, or you might make statues, okay? Some of y'all could be doing like pottery or something like that. You might be going to a museum in the next 48. Let's see. Two attached reverse and emotional storm, okay? What y'all upset about? Okay. Taurus, some of y'all, I don't know what's going on with you. Y'all are going through like I don't want to say mental breakdown, but oh, maybe it might be, okay? Hot-tempered, frustrated. Some of y'all are going through like a mental breakdown or something, or having a outburst in the next 48 because something's still pissing you off. And kind of like I just said in the channel messages, some of y'all are still upset about something, and that's why you keep talking about it, okay? Or that could be somebody around you. If you notice somebody's just having an outburst randomly or keeps having random outbursts or what seems random, it's because they're still not over something, okay? But somehow I think this is you. Somebody who did you dirty, okay? Somebody's not shit. Yeah, somebody wasted your time, Taurus. Or somebody could be wasting your time, and that may make you kind of spaz out, okay? Let's see. Could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. Let's see. Some of y'all could be shopping, going to the mall in the next 48 hours, okay? Some of y'all might have a cat, okay? Or a dog. You could be thinking about a childhood dog as well in the next 48 hours, okay? Anything else for Taurus? Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Leo too who played you. A Leo is playing you? Yeah, oh, a Leo cheated on you? Okay. Somebody, I feel like some Taurus, somebody cheated on you, played you, took you through there, okay? And they just acted like it wasn't that big of a deal. You know how cheaters be, or people who do you dirty, they're like, "Ugh, can you stop talking about it?" But I feel like you're still talking about it. And if they did do you dirty, I understand that. Okay? But, you know, it depends on how long, but nah, I don't want to tell you to, because there's no actual time limit on grief, right? So if you're still upset about something that someone did to you, I understand. Okay? You handle that though, but don't take it out on other people, because there's a saying, I forgot, don't bleed on people who didn't cut you, okay? So make sure not to do that in the next 48 hours, okay? Even if you're hurt, don't hurt other people, okay? So, yeah. Some of y'all could also be models, okay? Or you might be very attractive. Some of y'all could be thinking about Halloween or dressing up as, who is it? Jeff. Oh, I was about to say Jeffrey Dahmer. What the fuck? Not, okay, some of y'all could be thinking about dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween. What's his name? Hugh Hefner, okay? I don't know what the fuck. Why did I say Jeffrey Dahmer? Okay, but some of y'all could be watching horror movies or Halloween movies, um, or thinking about it, thinking about what you want to be this year. Okay, Gemini. Let's see. Oh, channel messages. I'm back. I'm supposed to go to the gym tonight. Okay, I'm gonna move closer here. All right. All right, Gemini. Some of y'all could be going to the gym. Okay, we have they will apologize. Okay, so you could be apologizing to somebody, or somebody could be apologizing to you, Gemini. In the next 48, we have ice skating. Okay, Some of y'all could be skating or ice skating, literally. Okay, it's getting warm out, so I don't know where. Unless you, some of y'all could play hockey. Okay, or someone you know could play hockey. You could be watching hockey or something like that. I'm also hearing clips. Okay, so some of y'all might be like clip. Why am I hearing clip farming? I don't know if that's what it's called, but some of y'all could be one of those people who takes clips from people's streams and stuff and then puts it into videos. You can make money off of that. Okay, you could be streamers yourselves. We have listening to Riley Green. Okay, so it's a country artist. Somebody's name could be Riley. Someone's last name could be Green. All right, we have go take yourself out on a date. Okay, so if you don't have a love life, Gemini, or if you just, even if you do, you can still take yourself out on self dates. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Those are actually fun. You don't have anybody in your face talking about some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then you can enjoy your food, have a drink if you do that. You know, it's a good time. All right. We have someone needs to clean their carpets. It smells like dogs. Yuck. Okay, so Gemini, if you got dogs, oh wow, that just made me think of. I used to know it. That's crazy. I used to know a Gemini, um, and I couldn't be in his house sometimes because that's crazy. That just came out. I couldn't be in his house sometimes because it was just so nasty smelling. Like, and he loves his dog. You know how dog lovers be. And there's nothing wrong with loving your dog, but clean them. Okay, somebody needs to clean their pets, clean their carpets. It stinks. Okay, I don't know if people get used to the dog smell or whatnot, but you gotta take care of that. Okay, people can't breathe. We have raw meat. Okay, some of y'all could be eating raw meat. Oh, eating raw meat. I mean, I guess you could eat raw meat if you're a caveman, but something about raw meat could be significant. You could be getting cooking. Okay, grilling or something. We have 40 years old. Okay, somebody could be 40 years old. Let's see, and real estate. Okay, so some of y'all could be looking at houses, Gemini placements, or you could do real estate. Okay, you might be looking at houses, and we have follow the arrows. Okay, so you might need to follow some sort of arrows if you're looking for directions. Okay, and hilarious. Something might be hilarious in the next 48. All right, let's see. Let's get into the cards. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. My blanket just fell. Let's see. Some of y'all could be under some blankets. Let's see. What's going on for Gemini placements next 48 hours? Mystery. Why am I saying Scooby-Doo? Okay, some of y'all could be watching Scooby-Doo or something like that. I don't know. Something about a dog, okay? Some of y'all could be ordering takeout in the next 48 hours, or you could be a delivery driver, okay? Somebody's name could be Rose. Some of y'all might be going to the casino in the next 48 hours. If you do go to the casino, I do not see you winning much, okay? I'm sorry. But better luck next time, okay? Let's see. One of my friends, they lost a lot of money last week at the casino, and he's just been like dead silent, like he's upset. So be careful, Gemini. Okay, some of y'all might be thinking about, I'm gonna go all in. Okay, don't do that. Be careful. Okay, watch your money. Yeah, some of y'all might be literally checking your balance, like your bank account. Like, damn, this is not good. Okay. Um, some of y'all could have Libra in your chart. Okay. Let's see. Some of y'all may be telling somebody like, no, you can't come over, or somebody could be telling you like, no, you can't come over, Gemini. Okay, uninvited guest. Somebody doesn't want somebody around. Shocking. Let's see. What's that about? A coworker? You don't want a coworker around? What happened? You literally don't want to see your coworker? Are you friends with your coworker or something? Your coworker could have hid something from you. What's that about? So if you're friends with a coworker, Gemini placements, you may find out that your coworker wasn't telling you something, especially if you consider that coworker like a friend. Okay. We have incinerator. I'm hearing factory. Some of y'all could work in a factory, or there could be a factory near you. We have tantric sex reverse. Addicted farmer. Some of y'all could be from the south. What's that about? We have Capricorn energy here. Yeah, dishonesty. So let's see. Let's see real quick. What did your coworker not tell you, Gemini? What happened? Something about a trip? Or that they were going on a trip? Something that happened at a party? Why am I getting someone, your coworker could be ignoring you because they're not inviting you somewhere. Some of y'all, that could be very specific, okay? I don't know. But if you're friends with a coworker, it's like you're not invited to a party. That could be why they're being quiet around you. Or you're gonna find this out, like a certain coworker or somebody that you work with in some type of way is not inviting you to the function. Oh, oh, okay. We got vendors. Some of y'all could work in fast food or a kitchen or something like that. Okay, you don't have to. Some of y'all might be entrepreneurs or you could work in retail. If your coworker is looking at you like this, Gemini, it's because they got some issue. Or you could be doing that to somebody, Gemini. You might be like, Josh? Oh, okay. Who's that? Damn, who's being shady? Somebody's being shady. We have the therapist, okay? Some of y'all could be studying psychology or something like that. What did you do? Or what did this person do? Yeah, I don't think you're the sad one. I think this is you, Gemini. Some of y'all may, it could be either way, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with another Gemini placement, okay? Because it's starting to flip-flop. So, some of y'all, whichever way it plays out for you, somebody's not getting invited to the function, to a party. It's a coworker of yours, or you're not inviting a coworker to a party. I don't see, even if this is happening to you, I don't see you being sad about it. You're like, okay. Oh, what's going on here? Are you mad that someone that you likes your coworker? Wow, okay. This is messy. What the fuck? Y'all know the same hoe? Gemini? Or this could be happening in your workplace too, okay? We have wiretag. Let's see. Some of y'all could be using nails, like hammer and nails. This is workplace relationships, literally, right here. Somebody may fall out with their coworker, because whoever likes somebody in particular, that person doesn't like who likes them. They like the other coworker. It's something like that going on, okay? So what the fuck? Yeah, snack, obsession, sex appeal, physical attraction. This could be somebody who dyes their hair or they change their hair color a lot, okay? Some of y'all could be eating sprinkles or using sprinkles, cooking, baking, okay? Anyways, messy sex, the doctor. Um, if y'all are having messy sex, make sure to not put nothing crazy up your hoo-ha, okay? Or if you're a man, you know, I don't personally believe in bringing certain foods and shit like that into the bedroom, because why would you put frosting all over your coochie just to have a weird reaction to it? Like, I don't see a point in that, you know? I don't know. Some of y'all could be having an issue if you try to get extra freaky in the bedroom in the next 48, okay? Or somebody around you could be having that issue. I don't know if y'all are like sex workers or something. Someone's like, "Oh, put this on in your ass." Like, no, don't do that, okay? Some of y'all could do like OnlyFans, okay? Yeah, look, photograph. Some of y'all could be doing something where be careful. You may end up at the doctor, okay? Because that's not safe, okay? Or something's not. Why am I hearing something's not food safe, okay? But, yeah, and look, something about your penis, okay? What are you doing, okay? Anyways, let's get out of there, Gemini. That was a mess, okay? Your next 48, Gemini, could be a mess, okay? All over the place. So much is happening. Let's go to Cancer. Alright, Cancer. We have Isaac, okay? Someone's name could be Isaac or start with the I. We have stop smoking, it's making you delusional, okay? And that is for the weed smokers. I mean, you could smoke crack too. That could make, I hope you don't smoke crack, but anyways, some of y'all need to understand, Cancer placements, that just because you smoke weed doesn't mean that it's not affecting you in a negative way, okay? You know, there's some people who really do go through psychosis and shit through or from weed. Yes, they do, okay? Any, too much of anything, or, you know, be careful of things being laced, you know what I'm saying? Um, Bad things can happen if you take the wrong thing or do the wrong thing when it comes to substance, okay? We also have stop defending yourself again and leave, okay? So if you've been defending yourself, like, or trying to over explain yourself, Cancer placements, to somebody, just leave, okay? Almost like hearing, just vote. Okay, so there could be a vote. You may feel like you're gonna lose if you, even if you put in your vote for something, okay? You may feel like somebody else is gonna win. Just vote. Okay, let's see. We have broke ass man. Somebody could be a broke ass man, and they are going to propose in the next 6 months. Okay, so that doesn't have to be for you. That could be someone around you getting proposed to in the next 6 months. Okay, take it how it resonates. You got to keep it realistic over here. Okay, so if you know you don't have a lover, why would you? I mean, you could. You know what? You could, but realistically, that might be for someone else, okay? Somebody around you, Cancer placements. Let's see. Anyways, let's see, Cancer placements, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Poison reverse. See, something's toxic. Something that you don't think is toxic, Cancer placements, is toxic. I don't care if you're taking the medicine that the doctor told you to take. Something ain't good for you, okay? Or it's giving you a bad reaction, okay? Something like that. Let's see. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. Photograph. Some of y'all could be listening to Nickelback. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be taking pictures, looking at old photographs in a photo album or something, okay? You might be pulling a scrapbook out or something. You could be scrapbooking as well. Let's see. Money management reverse. Make sure you're being careful with how you spend your money, Cancer placements, in the next 48, okay? Yeah, confirmation, financial center, okay? Some of y'all might need to go to a, I don't know why I'm hearing credit union, okay? Um, you might need to go to like a financial advisor if you need help with saving money, okay? Especially if you have like a side hustle. So make sure if you do have a side hustle, Cancer placements, or you're thinking of picking one up, make sure that you're saving money from that side hustle, okay? Especially if you already have like a regular 9 to 5, okay? Let's see. Deception, okay? It literally says falling into bad habits, okay? So, and betrayal reverse. I don't like giving out messages like this, but if it's coming out, it's coming out, okay? But some of y'all, be careful of who you take from when it comes to substance. I don't care if you've been buying from the same person for 30 years, okay? Be careful, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all may decide to not go to a concert in the next 48 hours, especially if you got tickets or something, okay? You may be like, I don't think I want to go. Let's see. Some of y'all could be performers as well, okay? Let's see. We have the psychic reverse, and I already know the T reverse, okay? So, let's see. Traveler reverse. Some of y'all, I don't know if you go to a psychic, or if you're thinking about going to another psychic, like straying from a certain psychic, we have Traveler reverse here. So if you're thinking about like going to somebody else, um, like if you get readings, Cancer placements, you may find out like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go back to my other reader, okay? Because you know sometimes, and this has happened to me too. I stick with my one reader, okay? You should never go to just anybody for readings, okay? Because you don't know who that person is. You know, you should always scope them out and see how they read. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you can obviously get a personal to see how they read as well. But at the same time, if you know that a certain reader is already doing well for you, like predicting stuff, giving you the answers that you need to hear, not what you want to hear, um, stick with that person. Why wouldn't you? Okay. But you guys may be trying a new reader out. Okay, Cancer placements, man or woman, and you may realize like, yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay, so you might want to revert back to what you know. Okay, in that type of situation. Um, let's see. Yeah, because I see you guys going to like somebody else who you may feel like, oh, it's cheaper over here. And it's like, well, cheaper doesn't necessarily mean better. Does that make sense? Okay. So, I don't know. Something about a psychic, or if you go to a new reader, if you're trying to stray from the original reader that you already go to, that you know works for you, you might be going back. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. So like I was trying to say, I have tried to find another reader, and some people that I've been chatting with, I'm like, I don't personally like to stray. I don't ever. I support other readers, a few of them, the ones that I watch, but I don't want to hear about, oh, you should go to this reader. Like, I'm a reader myself, number one, so I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of like ridiculous, not ridiculous, but kind of bogus to tell me to go to another reader when I already have my reader. I'm protective of my reader. So I keep it with that person, okay? So, anyways, let's see. All right, just making sure that was still going. Let's see, Cancer placements. But you guys know free will, and you can do whatever the hell you want, okay? So, just because I'm telling you that you know, should stay with the reader that you know works for you, okay? I just feel like that's common sense. But you could do what you want. You could try other readers, okay? You could do, you could go to Sally, Joe, whoever, even if it's not just for readings. If you feel like, oh, I'm gonna go to this hairstylist to try something else out because I feel like their prices are more affordable. Um, I feel like you're still gonna end up going back to what you know, okay? Or that could be happening to you, okay? So if you're a reader, or if you offer a service, of any kind, somebody who strayed from you for whatever reason, you know, they'll be coming back, okay? Because you know what you do, and you know your service, and you know your skill, okay? You know your worth. So something like that's going on, okay? Even if it's not to do with like actual readings, but I do feel like that's part of it for some of y'all, okay? Anyways, let's see. Cancer. Some of y'all, if you have a baby daddy, they could be refusing to be a father in the next 48, okay? Or you need to make sure that you are dealing and dating somebody who actually is a father to your kids, not just to you, okay? Because some of y'all are like, oh, I love him, and I hate him, okay? You guys know that video? But some of your friends could be like, bitch, why you still with that motherfucker, okay? Especially if it's like your baby daddy. I don't care how charming they are, some of y'all need to stop romanticizing somebody who's not really there for your kids, but they're there for you. Like, don't be a weirdo, okay? Or that could be somebody around you always talking about, oh, I love my baby daddy, 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 but they don't take care of their kids. You're just a bitch then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, how you a baby daddy if you don't take care of your kids? Even if it's a woman, a deadbeat baby mama, you want to be at the club all the time talking about, oh, you know, where the hoes at? You got kids at home hungry, okay? Your own kids don't even know who you are because you're never around. You could be around, or someone could be around. Why am I hearing somebody or somebody's kid like, what's my mom's name? Like, obviously, kids call you mom, right? If that's your child. But, like, somebody may not even know, like, their mom for real. Because the mom's never around, okay? Something like that's going on. Anyways, let's see. Because, you know, we can't just leave out that some women are trash people too, obviously, you know. So there's deadbeat moms out there as well. Let's see. Leo. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm about to start Leo. I'm going to change my shirt. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so Leo. Let's see. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, so Airbnb, okay, something about an Airbnb could be significant, Leo placements, okay. We have face wash, okay, some of y'all could be doing something with face wash, okay. Let's see. Cement, okay, something about cement could be significant. Someone could be doing cement. That might be some of y'all's job, okay. You might be concrete workers or something. Let's see. We have boat ride, okay, something about a boat ride could be significant. And jumbo size, something could be jumbo size, Leo. And side hustle, that's shady, okay, so somebody could have a side hustle that is shady, okay. And blood tests, okay, so something about blood tests could be significant, okay. And creepy boss, okay, somebody could have a creepy boss. Let's get one more. User alert, okay, so somebody around you could be a user. Hopefully you're not the user, okay. Let's see. Oh, almost dropped that. Alright, let's see. Alright, so Leo, what's going on for Leo for the next 48? Remember, this is still technically timeless. So, let's see. Efficient work habits, reverse. Make sure you're staying on top of your work, okay? You know, what do they say? Like, a habit takes 30 days to form, okay? I think that's how it goes, okay? So, some of y'all, if you want to keep doing something or trying to keep or be more consistent, you have to be consistent. You have to keep doing it, okay? If you want to achieve a certain goal, keep doing it, okay? You're not going to be perfect every time, but if you decide to move on from something that you said you wanted, of course you're not going to have it in the future, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all, if you've been more antisocial, I see you being more social in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see. You got pills, reverse, okay? Some of y'all may, I don't know, you might not be taking your medicine. Somebody needs to take their medicine, okay? If it's prescribed, I'm talking about not for fun, okay? We have work flexibility. Also, if you work somewhere, Leo placements, I feel like you will have a schedule that is flexible to you, you know, something that works for you. Um, if you need Thursday and Sunday off, I feel like you'll be able to have whatever schedule you are wanting, okay? If you work somewhere, you'll get your way, okay? We also have fear of loss, okay? So some of y'all could be afraid of somebody ghosting you. Let's see. Somebody who always ghosts you. You have the gamer. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody in your life that always ghosts you. Um, some of y'all could be the person also who always ends up ghosting people, or somebody in particular. Like you just like playing in their life. You like playing in their life, okay? Let's see. We have gamblers. Some of y'all could be going to the casino. Um, let's see. A church. Some of y'all could be going to church in the next 48, okay? Also, remember, you don't have to go to like physical church to believe in what you believe in, okay? So, I don't know. There could be a debate about, well, you don't go to church every Sunday. You don't go to this party at the church every day or whatever. You don't have to, okay? Ain't God supposed to be within you, okay? Okay, so I don't know. Somebody could be trying to say like, oh, because you don't have this, that means that you're, you know, not valid spiritually in some type of way, even if it's not Christianity, even if it's not, or even you could be Muslim, you could be spiritual, okay? Somebody could be trying to say, oh, Leo, because you don't have all these crystals and, real spiritualists don't need all that shit. You don't. That's the shit that they do mostly in the beginning of spirituality. A lot of people tap into like, crystals, and you can still have them even further in your journey as a spiritual person, but you don't need it. If you're truly tapped in, you don't need a whole bunch of stuff, okay? You don't. Okay, so somebody could be trying to say, well, I climbed this mountain and that's why I'm this. Who's arguing about ranking? I hate when people talk like that. On my channel, I don't like to do the whole uh, twin flame and the what fucking terms do they? You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like to bring all that to my channel because I feel like it can invite like delusional people. You know what I'm saying? So we keep it pretty logical over here, so but still obviously spiritual. But somebody could be arguing about like, oh well, I have this amount of ranking in the spiritual realm, and I work with Archangel Michael himself. He sits next to me in person every day. Like somebody's trying to be like, I know him, like that's my bro. Like you can love your angels and your guides, and but don't compete with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, or don't make somebody feel like less than because they're learning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The spiritual community could be beefing. Okay, Jesus. Okay, that's I don't know something about the spiritualists. Okay, or spiritual people, religious people could be beefing, talking about how close they are to God. You know what I'm saying? Don't compete like that. Let's see. We have anxiety. Because, if you're so protected, if you're so this and so that, you would just be it. Your life would be a prime example of you being that protected, or you being this connected to whoever you believe in. Your life would be a perfect example. Okay, so don't go doing all that da 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 da. You know, if you can't back it up, if your literal life doesn't show what you are preaching and shouting to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so somebody could be, I don't know, saying something that's just, it's like, but your life is like this. This kind of reminded me of people who like do spells and shit, where they're like, this may sound fucked up, but if somebody offers beauty spells, but that person looks like atrocious, it's like, okay, why would you trust the person who says they do beauty spells and this and that? Oh, they can do this for you, but look at them. Like sometimes it's good to judge a little bit. Okay, so but I don't know. There's some sort of spiritual competition going on in the next 48, or you may see that online or something. You have ragdoll. Who's a We could make voodoo dolls or something like that. Okay, let's see. You have anxieties. Even if Leo, somebody could be trying to do this to you. Like, I want to get off this topic, but it's still present. Okay. Um, Somebody could be trying to like scare you, like to make you feel like if you don't do this, I'm gonna call them. I'm hearing call them boys. Okay. Call the spirits. I'm gonna call the demons on you. Like, bitch, shut up. Like, Oh my God, somebody could be trying to scare you or something like that. I hope you're not doing that, Leo, in the next 48, but somebody's trying to scare somebody, like, spiritually, okay? Like, oh, I'm gonna put a death spell on you. Why am I still alive then? Answer that, okay? Anyways, let's see. I feel like there's the Lulu people in the spiritual community. It's something's going on with that, okay? Anything else going on for Leo? Next 48. We got Diva. Some of y'all might need some more toilet paper, okay? Don't go into the bathroom and sit down without checking if you got toilet paper in there, okay? Let's see. We got releasing, reverse, billionaire, reverse. Could be a rich person going broke, refusing to, accept that their lifestyle is, I'm hearing no more, okay? This is like, could be a celebrity also, like a celebrity that's rich, going broke, or an influencer going broke, refusing to get a regular job, or refusing to, you know, accept that their following is dropping. It's kind of reminding me of like James Charles, okay? I'm dead as fuck. There you go. It's kind of reminding me of James Charles. You know how he's clearly a predator, and he is like, um, he's crying about losing followers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, dude, you made those choices, and you continue to make those choices. But because he has a following, he thinks he could get away with stuff. Like, I don't know, someone who has power or a status or a lot of money feels like, or even a lot of clout. I'm hearing a lot of clout. Somebody is falling from grace. Somebody's falling from the heights. Okay, somebody's used to, the nice villas, the nice luxury lifestyle, and they're like, oh my God, I'm losing everything. Okay, some of y'all, that could be you too. Okay, but I feel like this is about like a really wealthy person, a famous influencer, somebody who is just losing it because they're losing their status. Somebody's going broke. All right, let's see. In hospital reverse. Some of y'all, somebody could be getting out the hospital as well. Okay, you could be leaving. I'm hearing the clinic. Let's see. We have played out reverse. We have receiver. Why am I seeing somebody with like a headset? Somebody, I don't know if you play video games or something, Leo, or if that's something for your job. Okay, you could be using like a headset where you press it like, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's." Okay, somebody could be doing that. I don't know. You could work at a fast food place or something. Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Hi, welcome to Bojangles. Okay, I don't even know if Bojangles has a fucking drive-through, but anyways, somebody could be on a headset in the next 48 hours. Okay, or somebody could have a job like that. Somebody also could be working toward retirement. Okay, or that's what you could be doing. You could be putting money aside for like a retirement fund or something. Okay. Ooh. So also, Leo, you don't need to spend all that money on those clothes. I know you like to look good, Leo placements, but you don't need to do all that. Okay, or at least not in the next 48. Somebody's like used to, I'm telling you, there's some rich person just constantly like, I bought my new Gucci bag, I bought my new Louis Vuitton purse, my new Louis Vuitton bed frame, and they can't do that anymore. Somebody's literally like going broke. Something like that's happening. Okay. We have patience. Okay. Someone's name could be patience as well. I'm also hearing Paris. Something about Paris, or someone's name could be Paris. Okay. Anything else for Leo? Oh, romantic love affair. Y'all cheating? Somebody could be cheating. Okay. Let's see. Not somebody cheating with the person who doesn't even have a car. Leo, I hope you're not sleeping with somebody who doesn't even have a car. Okay. I understand people get around the way they need to get around, but why are you dating somebody who doesn't even have their own car? Okay. Um, make better choices. Okay. I feel like everybody's been in love with a bum at some point, but um, you know, make better choices. That's all I can say. If you end up dating, or somebody around you, if somebody ends up dating the guy with no car, and then your car goes out and he can't pick you up, he don't have no money, you know, what you gonna do? You gotta date somebody who you obviously care about and who cares about you. But love is not enough. In realistic relationships, love is not enough. It should be there, okay? It should definitely be there, but love itself is not enough unless you want to be in a cardboard box with your future husband or future wife. You know, if that's what you want to do, so be it, okay? But make better choices when it comes to choosing who you choose to date or decide to date and marry, okay? And I'll just tell you now, Leo placement, sometimes building with a man at this big age is just not, you should, I always get judged when I say stuff like that because people are like, oh, well, I love him and I just, I see his potential, and, you can't fall in love with potential, okay? What you think somebody could do, you don't know if they're gonna do that. You don't know if they're gonna be that, okay? They could even tell you, yeah, babe, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be this big shot. I'm gonna be this big guy, and 30 years later, they're still in their basement trying to make SoundCloud music, okay? You know those old men who still dress like they're a teenager, like with the, like a picture a 65-year-old man dressed with the snapback, the tracksuit, the Jordans, and he still thinks he looks like he did when he was 25, but he doesn't, you know. But his mentality is still very young. Some of y'all, I don't know. I hope you're not dating somebody like that. Okay, but make better choices. Okay, when it comes to the dating part. Okay, or deal with the results of dealing with a wannabe. I don't know what. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Damn, we're almost at an hour. Okay, Virgo. Timestamps to be posted after. Virgo, channel messages. We have, they claim they're real, but they're fake. Okay, let's see. We have you already won. Some of y'all, you could also be listening to Rod Wave. Let's see. Mr. Fog, vape. Okay, so some of y'all could be vaping in the next 48. We also have not pregnant. Some of y'all, if you're wondering if you're pregnant or somebody may not be pregnant, okay, obviously go to the doctor, take a test, okay. We also have light some incense, okay. Some of y'all might need to light some incense. Ooh. We have golf course, okay. Somebody could be golfing, you could be golfing. Tonight, okay, something about tonight could be significant. Ella, someone's name could be Ella. I'm also hearing umbrella, so some of y'all might need an umbrella in the next 48, okay? It could be raining. Somebody's name could be rainy. We also have pill popping motherfucker, okay? So somebody could be a pill popping motherfucker, okay, in the next 48. We also have they need time to recharge their energy, okay? So you know how people, what's it called? It's like you need time to recharge your energy. Okay, so you may need to do that. Okay, you may need a break from something or somebody in the next 48 Virgo placements, um, or just be understanding if somebody needs to recharge their energy, you know, from you. Okay, could be either way. We also have blue hair. Let's see. I feel like my ears are about to pop. They just did. Somebody could be dyeing their hair blue. Okay, we have Jimmy, okay, someone's name could be Jimmy. We have Alvarez, last name. Somebody's last name could be Alvarez, okay. Goofy hoe. Somebody could be a goofy hoe. And the friend who is unreliable, okay. So some of y'all could have a unreliable friend, okay. Hopefully you're not the unreliable friend. I don't feel like a Virgo would be, but it could be, depending on who you are. But you may have an unreliable friend, okay? So I don't know if you're trying to make plans or something, Virgo placements in the next 48, but just remember, sometimes you gotta just go without that person, okay? Or have a backup person that you wanna call, okay? Where's my, oh, did I just use this deck? No? Okay. Alright, let's see. Virgo, what's going on for you for your next 48 hours? Some of y'all could have Scorpio in your chart. Some of y'all could be 25 years old. You don't have to be. You could just be in your 20s. Or so you could be thinking about 2025 as well, Virgo placements, or what happened last year, okay, and how you're now somewhat at peace. Something crazy could have happened last year, Virgo placements, like some shit. Okay, you know how you think back, like, damn, last year was nuts. Like, a lot of shit happened that year, you know. So you could be thinking about this particular year, maybe 2025, and how you're now at peace. Okay, so that's good. Let's see. We have open heart reverse. Okay, let's see what that's about. Some of y'all, you could have gone through a lot last year, and you're more at peace now, but I feel like you're more guarded too. So it's kind of like you might flip flop back and forth between being emotionally open to people or certain situations, and then also being like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm not talking to you. Okay, you may not want to talk to somebody or a particular person. Your mood could kind of change very quickly, Virgo, for whatever reason. Okay, some of y'all might have like bipolar. Okay, um, not diagnosing anybody, of course, but some of y'all may have a mood disorder. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but there's things you can do, you know. And I always like to say, because it's true, even with people's certain mental illnesses, no matter what it is, you can still do things to try to improve. I'm not saying it's going to go away, okay? Because if you have something, if you have something, right? Um, but there's things you can do to try to actively improve yourself every day. You have to work towards being a better person because, you know, if you have BPD, and there's of course different levels of that type of stuff, right? If you have BPD or bipolar or something, you don't have to go around 24/7 terrorizing people and snapping on people and crashing out, you know, and saying, I have bipolar, that's why I'm doing this, you know, or I'm BPD, that's why I'm acting like this. That could be a reason why, but you need to get help. Somebody needs to get help for their mental problems, and there's nothing wrong with having mental problems, but to go around and just not try to get better is not the answer either. Okay, I'm not saying your issue is going to go away, but you can improve it. Yes, you can. Okay, do your DBT skills or whatever, you know, you need to do something. Somebody needs to do something when it comes to their crash outs, their emotional outbursts, you know, to try to regulate yourself. Okay, I've done it myself. Okay, I like to put myself through challenges. I've told you guys that before. I'm an Aries moon, Sagittarius sun. I literally love a little test for myself. Not other people testing me. I like when I put myself through a test. I have to decide to do it, you know. So some of y'all could be feeling like that in the next 48, you know, like I do want to try to improve this, you know. I think I'm ready to change this, you know, or improve this situation. You have to want to do it though. Okay? So whether it's mental illness, physical illness, okay? You know, you guys see people with no leg, no arm. Those are the people who are on TikTok with their, you know, and I'm not being funny right now. I'm literally trying to show you with their, you know, their no arm and they're cutting vegetables, you know, making food. Okay? You could figure something out. So you're not hopeless. Some of y'all might feel like, well, I have this, I'm hopeless, I don't know what to do. No, you're not hopeless. Okay? Relax. Like I said, you can do something to improve yourself every day. Gotta do your research. Gotta practice. Okay? So, some of y'all are not talking to somebody in the next 48 hours, Virgo placements, okay? We have caught a case. See? Yeah, something about, something that may not be curable, okay? Like I just said, something may not be curable. Even if this is That's not going to be for all of y'all, of course, but if you have like, because we have the STD, sexual infection, um, so if you need to take your antibiotics, if you got AIDS, if you got herpes, if you got whatever other disease it may be that you maybe can't cure, you can do things to improve it, okay? Even if it's holistic things, okay? I'm not saying it's going to go away, but I'm saying there's things you can do to regulate. I feel like a big part of your next 48 Virgo placements is regulating yourself, regulating your mental, regulating your physical, regulating your life, okay? Um, and for some of you guys, maybe you came from a past where you were like wilding out, you know. Maybe you were really going through it at some point, and you could be looking back like, I'm really happy that I did things to improve myself. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so some of y'all take it how it resonates, but you're not hopeless, and you can do things to improve yourself. Okay, Libra. Mm-mm. Let me grab some more of these. Alright, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, we have, if he doesn't see you in the daylight, why the hell are you claiming him? Literally, okay. So, Libra, if you're dealing with a person in the love department, I don't care if y'all are not together, okay? Um, don't claim somebody that is not even seeing you in person. Damn, okay. Don't be one of those people, man or woman, okay? Don't be one of those people who ends up, that's my man, but you never see your man. This is your man, that's not your man, Libra placements, okay? Some of y'all, man or woman, like I said, if this person doesn't want to take you in the daylight, if they only call you at past 10 p.m., that's not your man, okay? And even if it's long distance, you should be trying to come up with um a way to see them in person, okay? I mean, that's your choice, okay? But if someone only wants to see you or talk to you at night, there's a reason, okay? Let's see. You don't gotta listen to me though. We have Nashville. Some of y'all could be from the South, okay? Let's see. Trust fund baby. Okay, so you might meet a trust fund baby, or you could be a trust fund baby. We have anonymous gift slash letter or text. Okay, so somebody could be anonymously gifting, texting, or I'm hearing calling too. Okay, so somebody could, you may wonder like where something came from. Okay. Oh my eye. Ooh, got this eyelash in my eye. Be careful of getting eyelashes in your eye, Libra. Ouch. Oh, you see that? Y'all see that? I got it. Anyways, ooh, just got another one. We have Post-it. Okay, so we have to be using Post-it notes. Okay, um, or you might be posting something in particular. Getting your nails or toes done. Okay, some of y'all could be doing that in the next 48. We have tied financially. So somebody could be tied financially to somebody, or you could be. All right. Or you need to be careful of who you tie your finances to. Okay. We have Virgo season. So something about Virgo season could be significant, or a Virgo in particular could be significant. Okay. And we have spicy margarita. Okay, so somebody could be having a spicy margarita in the next 48 hours. Let's get one more. 911 operator. Okay. Somebody could be doing pottery. Jewish. Somebody could be Jewish. Okay. That's funny. I know a family, and three of them are Libras, and they're all Jewish. We have write it down before you forget. Okay. So some of y'all could need to write something down before you forget, Libra. Alright, let's go into the cards. Alright, let's see. What's going on for Libra? Next 48. Losing yourself. Make sure y'all aren't getting lost too much in your partner, okay? Or somebody romantic. Some of y'all could be eating cereal, okay? Some of y'all, if you eat cereal in the next 48, make sure that it's edible, okay? Or you need to check a box of food or something, okay? Make sure that it's actually good to eat. Something may be wrong with some sort of box of food, okay? Or check the expiration dates. Let's see. You have communicate, okay? Some of y'all could be communicating with the Aries or a Taurus in the next 48 hours. Something about 2018 could be significant. Let's see. Okay, some of y'all could be having like shower sex in the next 48, okay? If you know you have somebody like that. Let's see. Somebody could be shooting a video in the shower, okay? Something about that. Let's see, we have envelope, and you're sending it to somebody. Y'all sending nudes. Y'all being freaks, okay? Let's see, we got creative. We got too passive. Yeah, I'm hearing like direct message. So somebody's in the shower sending something nudes, okay? Okay. Why do I feel like to somebody, this could be you and your partner, Libra, okay? I feel like to somebody nudes are like flowers to them. That could even be like a woman, okay? Maybe a woman really likes nudes, okay, Libra? I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, this is your boo, but it's not your boo. Look, we got my boo reversed. So this could be like somebody you're loosely dealing with, okay? But somebody's like, I don't want flowers. Just send me naked pictures. Like somebody's a freak. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be smoking cigarettes, okay? Or if you're trying to stop smoking, I feel like you'll be able to do that. Some of y'all body tea, okay? Some of y'all got like a real nice body. Oh, sometimes my spirit guides are messy as fuck, but your body's improving, Libra, okay? Man or woman, but specifically the female Libras, because I just heard like, even if you were shaped like a brick, okay? Like a horizontal brick, some of y'all could have been real wide, okay, at some point. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Um, I'm fat too, okay? So don't even. But your body is improving, okay? You might see your like hips coming through, okay? Even if you're like real skinny, okay, you could be gaining curves, okay, something you're doing with your body, or even if it's just like happening naturally, something is making you like a silhouette, okay. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm seeing like Jessica Rabbit. Ooh, red dress, okay. Some of y'all could be wearing a red dress, or you might be wearing more dresses soon, especially as your body improves, okay. Let's see. Fast mover mask. What else for Libra? Why am I hearing like who you feeling like? Okay, Libra. Somehow, man or woman. Even if you're a man, you're looking way better than you were before. Okay, so some of y'all might get more promiscuous because you're improving. Like this is giving the fat girl or fat guy who is going through a glow up or had a glow up, or, you know, and then they start fucking everybody. You know, they're like, I look like this now. I can finally get some ass, okay, man or woman. Somebody's going through something like that, okay? I feel like it's you. Some of y'all might be going through a glow up where it's like you get so much more play, okay? But just remember, just because you get more play doesn't mean that those people care about you like that, okay? Um, but some of y'all may not care, okay? Or even if you're like older, you could be thinking about like how much play you used to get, man or woman back in the day. That's like your grandma telling you like, I got all the boys back in the day. Or your grandpa like, yeah, I had a girl for everything. You know, somebody's elder could be also talking about like their old days of being a pimp. Let's see. Your daddy was a pimp. Okay, we got seduction. I'm telling you, somebody's like, either you're going through this or you will be going through something where that happens, where you can basically have who you want, okay? Um, or someone is reminiscing on their hoe days. Let's see. Some of y'all might be re-entering like a hoe phase. I'm dead. So y'all were a hoe before. You're gonna be a hoe again. It's cause you're something about your curves, Libra. Or somebody's curves is like it's getting them attention, okay? So anyways, let's see. What else for Libra? Wheelchair. Somebody may need I was about to say a ramp. It is a ramp, but somebody may need some wheelchair access, okay? Uh, you might see somebody in a wheelchair sitting at a bus stop or something like that, okay, in the next 48. Let's see. Let's go to Scorpio. You get it. The Libras look great. Let's see. But congratulations if you are going through a glow up. That always feels good. Let's see. We are on Scorpio. Oh, it's hot in here. Alright, so Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see. We have do it yourself, okay? You might need to do something yourself in the next 48. We have add blush, okay? Some of y'all might want to add blush if you're doing your makeup or someone's makeup. We also have museum, okay? Zoloft. Somebody could be on Zoloft, okay? And we have British. Let's get one more. Chipotle. Okay, somebody could be eating Chipotle. You might work at Chipotle, or something about Chipotle may come out. Okay. Let's see. All right. So for Scorpio placements, what's going on for Scorpio next 48 hours? Let's see. Let's see. What's going on for Scorpio? Okay, so Scorpio placement, somebody's love language may be more so to show them do things. Okay, so for example, you know how there's different love languages, okay, and everybody's different, right? So yeah, somebody doesn't do all the passive stuff. So I don't know if this is you being like, "Ugh, I wish I had flowers," or "Ugh, I wish this would happen for me," and you're not directly telling somebody, "Can you do this for me?" or "Are you able to do this for me?" Somebody wants you to be direct. Okay. I feel like somebody's like, okay, if you can't communicate properly, I'm not going to answer you. Or you could be saying that or doing that to somebody like, if you can't communicate properly with the Scorpio, you're not going to pick up what they're trying to put down because they never actually put it down, you know. This could also be like in the bedroom, okay? Some of y'all could be like, some of y'all need to speak up. If you don't speak up directly, you need to, okay? Because how is somebody going to read your mind? You know, you need to be direct, okay? Or you want somebody to be very direct with you, like, is this good? Is this what's going on? Is that okay? You know, like, be direct, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all might be cooking on the grill, okay? You could be learning how to grill. You could be getting a new grill as well, okay? Somebody could have grills, like, you know, in their teeth. I feel like this is like a sexual message. If you don't like what somebody's doing to you in the bedroom, why are you not saying anything? Okay? I'm not talking about non-consensual. I mean, like, this is, if you don't like him doing something to your body, then tell him don't be doing that, you know? Or even if you're a man, tell her, like, you don't have to yell at her, okay? But you could just be like, don't do that. Or I like it like this, okay? Somebody needs to be more vocal in the bedroom, because I've said this before, I'm not sitting through nothing that doesn't feel good to me. Bitch, get off me or do it right, you know? So, some of y'all, it's making you want to stray. Don't cheat. If you're in a relationship, don't cheat. But, man or woman, if you don't tell somebody what you like directly, how are they gonna know? Because somebody's thinking about, like, stepping out. I'm not saying that's okay, but I'm saying somebody's like, okay. Or even if you realize Scorpio placements, even if you realize, like, okay, well, this isn't working for me, you can't seem to do this right the way I need you to, so I'm going to go elsewhere. You need to find somebody else who can do it the right way, or do what you need them to do the right way the first time or after you ask, okay? So, something about that, okay? Don't be passive, or someone needs to not be passive with you, because, like I said, some people don't do the passive thing. I don't, okay? So if you're trying to say something, say it with your chest, okay? Say it with your chest. Or direct them, okay, physically. Let's see. You have possibilities, okay? Some of y'all could have Sagittarius in your chart. Look, tantric, okay? If you want somebody to slow down or go faster, something in the bedroom, you need to say something, okay? Because how is somebody gonna know? Everybody's body is different too. So just because you did this and Jeffrey liked it, or Sarah liked you doing that to her, doesn't mean that the next bitch or man is going to. Okay? So everybody's different. You have to learn each person that you're with. Why do I feel like y'all are inexperienced? Not y'all are probably not inexperienced, but even if you are experienced, you may not be as experienced as you think you are, because whoever you're dealing with in the bedroom in the next 48, they don't like that. Or you're saying to somebody, like, or you need to be direct with somebody who's not doing it right for you, okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm also hearing, if you see something, say something. If you see something, say something. So I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Yeah, slip and slide. Like, if it's, I don't even want to give that type of message. Like, if it's not wet enough, tell somebody to do some foreplay, okay? Anyways, I feel like that should be self-explanatory, but, you know, everybody's different. I understand that too. Let's go to Sagittarius. Some of y'all could be planting seeds, Sagittarius, okay? You might have a garden, okay? You could be gardening, like smoking. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, let's get your channel messages. Channel messages for Sag, next 48. Ramen noodles, okay? Something about ramen. You could be eating ramen. Let's see. We have diamond ring for you, okay? So somebody, I don't know, somebody else be getting a diamond ring. We have someone's kid tells everyone's business, okay? Some of y'all may have a blabbermouth kid, okay? Or somebody's child could be very, you know, my mom does this, or my dad, da da da. You know, just telling everything about everybody. Um, we have pottery, okay? Let's see. FWB, some of y'all could have a friends with benefits, or something about a friends with benefits could be significant. And we have freaky girls' night. Okay, so some of y'all could be having a freaky girls' night, okay? You know how bitches be having sleepovers, getting freaky and shit. That's not everybody, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Some people be doing some freaky shit with their friends when they're at those sleepovers, okay? Um, we have magic, okay? Some of y'all could be doing some magic. We also have run for the hills, okay? Some of y'all may feel like you need to run for the hills. You could be actually like running up a hill, okay? Identical twins. You may see twins in the next 48, okay? And we have no accountability whatsoever. So someone could be not wanting to take accountability and do the dishes, okay? So somebody could be doing the dishes. And we have you attract what you accept, okay? So if you attract a certain type of thing and you choose to continue to accept it, that's what you chose, okay? I'm also hearing Pink Pony Club, okay? So some of y'all could be listening to that song. Um, I don't know, some of y'all could be dancers or something like that. Some of y'all, if you are a dancer, maybe your parents aren't proud of you. Or maybe your mother's not proud of it or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on for Sagittarius? Next 48. We have the cat lady. Some of y'all, there could be cats around you in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see. We have the hidden truth. So some sort of truth could be coming out, Sagittarius. Excuse me, in the next 48 hours, okay? You know, something with your family or in the home. What's that about? Your intuition, frenemy. You may realize that some of your family is fake as fuck, okay? Or a friend of yours that you have had in your home is fake as fuck. Let's see. Car sex. Some of y'all could be having car sex in the next 48. Yeah, specifically like a Libra. There could be a Libra who's fake as fuck around you, Sagittarius. Okay? Or you need to be careful of a frenemy who's always like causing you issues. Whoa. I feel like you're very abundant though, Sagittarius. Okay? Look, a Libra, October. Okay? So, it could also be an October Scorpio, but I'm getting Libra energy. There's a fake ass Libra around you. They could have tattoos. Yeah, more Libra energy. Damn. There's a Libra that you cannot trust. So if you got a Libra friend or family member, you can't trust that person, Sagittarius, okay? We have quickie. Some of y'all could be having a quickie, okay? Let's see. But this is like somebody who will leave you hanging and make you confused on purpose, okay? So some of y'all could be realizing that a family member or a friend or somebody that you consider like close is just fake as fuck, okay? So who is this person? Could be somebody blonde. We have exotic. Or they have blonde hair. It could be in their late 30s, okay? We have magnifier. Some of y'all need to watch this person, okay? Mind trip. See, it's like somebody who will literally confuse you on purpose. Or who is confusing, like they're a confusing ass person. You could be like, yeah, I don't know about Sally or I don't know about Jeff, okay? They're always doing something weird. Maybe you don't pay attention too much to this person because they're just always a weirdo, low key. But maybe you haven't thought too deeply about it. But yeah, you need to pay more close attention to how this person acts because I feel like they're fake and there's chaos waiting to happen. Okay. I don't think this person's gonna actually do anything, but it's like you can't trust them. Okay. And they will cross your boundaries if you're not careful. Yeah, salty, bitter, petty. It's someone you know to be petty. I feel like you just kind of like gloss over it. Let's see. I feel like this person drains your social battery, or you get like very tired around this person. This energy is like it makes you want to go home. Let's see. Yeah, this person's a narcissist. This weird ass friend or family member is a narcissist. They're very egotistical and they do not like seeing you complete your goals. So this is somebody who, even if you tell them like your achievements, it's like they're like, well, actually, this and that, da, 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 or actually, I don't know if that's gonna work out for you, Sagittarius. I don't know about that, Sagittarius. It's like they're always trying to speak negativity over your plans, your goals, and you're still achieving them because like I said, you're very abundant, okay? But this narcissist weirdo friend or family member is just, I feel like you need to get rid of them. Or if you have to be around them for some reason, just try to clear your energy as much as you can because this person is going to continue to be a hater, okay? Could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra. This person's toxic. This is like somebody who wants to be around you, but then also wants to be like, ugh, the Sagittarius. But then they're like, ooh, the Sagittarius. It's like they want to be around you when it benefits them, but you might start to see this person like slip up with their weirdo behavior too. Like I said, you'll start to see something more clearly and closely about this energy. Yeah, fishing for comments. It could be somebody that you thought, would be like a real cool friend, but they're exhausting. Look, exhaustion. So even if you thought like, oh, we're so close or we're getting close, this person's gonna exhaust you. Like I said, they drain your social battery. That's not a good friend. That's not a real friend. You might need to take a permanent break from this person, literally. You have the poet reverse. I feel like I said, you may not even understand like what they're saying half the time. There's something about their speech or the way that they talk is like very conflicting. Yeah, your intuition may have already told you like that's kind of weird. Pay attention to that, okay? We have the social media influencer, okay? It came out reverse. Some of y'all, if you are a social media influencer or if you post online, you may not be posting as much in the next 48, okay? Let's go to Capricorn. I'm hearing EDM music. Some of y'all could be going to a rave or something. Alright, let's get your channel messages, Capricorn. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Watch for your placements. We have ground beef, okay? Some of y'all could be eating ground beef. We have just keep it to yourself, okay? Some of y'all might need to just keep something to yourself. And Chicago, okay? Some of y'all could be from Chicago or going there, okay? We also have Nashville, okay? So something about Nashville could be significant. And baby bump, okay? So somebody could be having a pregnancy, okay? And we have you should start streaming, okay? So if you're not a streamer already, you should start, okay? You can stream pretty much whatever you want. You got to find what works for you. And we have childhood friend, okay? So something about a childhood friend could be significant. You might want to watch the Sagittarius reading. We also have male gold digger, okay? So somebody could be a male gold digger. Like be steer clear, Capricorn women, of male gold diggers, okay? You'll always be the boyfriend as a woman if you deal with a man like that, okay? Let's see. Someone's name could be Pablo. Okay, someone's name could be Pablo. Let's see. What's going on for Capricorn? Next 48 hours. Okay, some of y'all could be very chill. You could be drinking coffee in the next 48 or tea, okay? But some of you guys, whoa. Okay. I feel like something that should upset you is not upsetting you, Capricorn. Some of y'all could be wearing your hair in a bun, okay? But, y'all are being very, like, nonchalant about something that should make you feel something. Do y'all not care? Okay, I don't know what this is about. Let's see. It's like something that people around you are, yeah, plotting hatred. Damn. Or maybe you're just handling it different, okay? Because it's like, imagine like a crowd of people being like, oh my god, that's so terrible, that's so crazy, ah, that's horrible, you know? And then you're just like, silent, dead face. Damn, that is horrible. That sucks, man. I don't know. And then you go about your day. Some of y'all are acting like that. Okay, I feel like that's some Capricorn energy. Y'all don't typically crash out or overreact in certain situations, but um, I feel like you're being very controlled. Okay, some people may feel like you don't care about a certain situation. Let's see. Do you care? Does Capricorn care about this chaos? Family reverse. This could have something to do with your family, like some chaotic shit going on in your family. Maybe you're used to it. Yeah, hope. Okay, so some of y'all, you're already like, you could be already depressed, or you've dealt with depression, especially like from your family, okay? Um, or because of something that happened in your family. And I feel like you're just at the point where it's like, yep, that's my life. I don't think some people around you may not understand your reaction to something, you know? Like like I said earlier, if everybody's screaming in a crowd like, ah, you know, losing their mind, like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. You're like, I, I mean, it is crazy, but I'm not gonna be, you know, overexerting my energy because what's the point? You know, I feel like you're very like mellow, just yep, that's life. Something's not phasing you as much as everybody else. Okay, let's see, or something that everybody's like showing you. Capricorn, look at this picture, look at this video. It's like, damn. I feel like y'all are just like, okay, like, look, we have putting on a show. Somebody, maybe you may be at a full blown concert, or somebody showing you a performance, and you're like, good job. Even if it's like your child, okay, Capricorn placements, man or woman, some of y'all, I don't know, if it's your child, show a little bit of enthusiasm, okay? Because, I mean, you don't want to damper their spirit, okay? Especially if it's a child. But some of y'all are just like not reacting, okay, in the next 48, or you don't react. You're kind of like stone cold Capricorn, okay? Let's see. I mean, I feel like that definitely happens too if you go through a lot of stuff, you know, you kind of just become desensitized, is the word, okay? So, some of y'all could be like working in a legal system. I don't know if you're a cop or something, Capricorn, or if you just have seen a lot of shit in your life, but you're it's not even that you're like relaxed, it's just like you're not reacting the way that everybody else is. So I don't know, some people could find that suspicious, but like I said, if you've been through a lot of chaotic shit since you were younger, sometimes you just don't react to certain stuff because you're like accustomed to crazy stuff, if that makes sense, okay? It's kind of reminded me of like a military person, you know, um, like no reaction, something about that, okay? Let's see, Aquarius. We have meet me halfway, okay? So somebody could be asking you to meet them halfway. Whitney, someone's name could be Whitney. We have chicken tenders. And we have third party is jealous of you. Oh, okay, so the third party could be jealous of you, Aquarius. And we have heart-shaped box. Okay, something about that could be significant. And we have go somewhere else. Okay, one more. Small talk. Okay, so somebody and you could be having small talk. Aqua. All right, let's see. We're almost done. All right, Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius next 48 hours? Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius next 48 hours? You know what? I kind of want to use that deck over here. Hold on. Clarity, reverse. Some of y'all may feel like you still don't have clarity about a certain situation, okay? You may still be very confused, like, okay, what happened for real? Why did this happen? What's going on? You may be questioning a lot in the next 48, okay? Something that you feel like you need clarity on or don't have clarity on yet. You could be still investigating something. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so what's going on for Aquarius next 48? Somebody still feels the pain, okay? Somebody's not over something that happened between you guys. But they do see life differently now. It kind of sounds like an ex energy. So some of y'all could be still wondering like why a certain ex did something to you. Even if it's like an ex friend, you could be wondering like why did you do that to me? Why did things happen that way? I do feel like somebody from your past or an ex person does see a different perspective when it comes to whatever happened between you guys. Okay, let's see. You have your mind, okay? So somebody could still be getting jealous over you, even if y'all are not together. You may be feeling jealousy, even if you're not together with somebody. And yeah, we have leaving you hurt me too, okay? So somebody was hurt, okay, when they left or did something. Let's see. We don't share the same values, okay? So Aquarius placements, man or woman, some of y'all could be realizing that you just don't share the same values with somebody in the next 48, okay? Or that could have been a reason that y'all had to separate. But this person does feel like you're very smart, okay? Somebody also could be telling you like, I like the way you think, okay? Also, you could be telling somebody or thinking about somebody who you're like, I like the way you think, you know? Somebody's mindset could really turn you on, okay? Let's see. This connection bores me to death. Yeah, I feel like somebody wanted something more exciting, okay? And this person their pride and ego got in the way of, doing the right thing is what I'm hearing. And we also have, I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. Okay, so you could be feeling that way towards somebody, or that could be someone's feelings toward you. Okay, let's see. But that's why communication is important. Okay, and we have gaslighting you. So somebody could have gaslit you about a certain situation, or somebody in the next 48 could be gaslighting you, trying to make you feel like you don't know, or they don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Yeah, I lied to you. Somebody lied to you, Aquarius, or somebody is lying to you in the next 48. Okay. Somebody could be lying about why they can't message you or didn't message you. Like somebody's saying like, oh, I didn't talk to you because this, or I didn't message you back or call you back because that. They're lying, or they did lie. And the weird thing is, this person wants to be back around you after doing you dirty. Yeah, somebody knows they're a fuck up. They don't know where they're going in life. They don't know. So if you're waiting on somebody, Aquarius, to come back around, they don't know what they want. They might even say they want you, but you can't even trust that because this person is going to be flip-floppy anyways. Okay, so don't trust what this person says. Especially if it's like an ex. Okay. Now let's see. Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius next 48 hours? Somebody could have trouble crossing the street. Okay, it could be an elder. You may be helping somebody cross the street in the next 48. Or you may be having trouble crossing the street for some reason. Okay, let's see. Also, if you've been having a hard time resisting somebody in particular, man or woman, I feel like you'll be able to say no this time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, especially somebody who's in and out. Okay, so if somebody's always like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna talk to the Aquarius this day or this week, and then ghost them, you're gonna be like, no, I'm not putting up with that. Okay, let's see. Maybe biking in the next 48 hours. Okay. Also, if you order a package or something, Aquarius, something may be delayed. Okay, when it comes to a delivery that you're having. Okay. We also have drama reverse. Okay, I feel like you're tired of the drama with somebody, Aquarius. Okay, so you're wising up. You're saying, I don't have to deal with this, because you don't. Okay, you don't have to deal with somebody's drama, especially if they're always in and out of your life. Even if it's a friend, you know. If you got a friend who's always like, I only want to talk to you here and there, bye. Okay, because you're gonna meet somebody with, whoa, somebody gonna turn your world around, Aquarius. Okay, man or woman, you're gonna meet somebody with feminine energy. Okay, I feel like there's someone outside of your ex that you're interested in or will be interested in the next 48. This person's gentle, um, and they give off very feminine energy. Okay, let's see. You need to let go of your ex, Aquarius, because I feel like somebody that you're meeting, some of y'all, this is a message for the men. Okay, doesn't have to be. Even if you're a woman, you could be meeting a man who's like gentle with you or treats you the way you need to be treated. Okay, compared to your ex. Um, you need to let go of your ex and take a leap of faith into somebody new, okay? Because this is a situation where the next person you meet, 10 times better, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be, single right now, okay? Some of y'all are no longer being in denial about, what somebody is or who somebody is, okay? Like I said, you should take a leap of faith into that new person, okay? Yeah, this person's ambitious and daring, okay? This newer person also doesn't play games. They could play video games, but they don't play games, okay? Like when it comes to life, they don't play around. Yeah, chemistry, things are heating up, intense passion, okay? See? You and somebody new could really hit it off. Yeah, as soon as you release your ex person officially, that's when they're gonna want you back, but I feel like you're leaving them in the dust, okay? Let's see. Yeah, some new connection is worth the time. Okay, let's go to Pisces. One second. Alright, let's see. Pisces, last sign. Alright, channel messages for Pisces. Welcome in. Let's see. Some of y'all may not want to go to work in the next 48 hours. Okay, let's see. We got Italy. Somebody could be Italian. Okay. We have Ulta Beauty. Okay, so some of y'all could be shopping for makeup. We have Cole. Someone's name could be Cole. And watch your drinks. Watch your drinks. Okay, so if you're out and about at the bar or wherever, watch your drinks. Okay. And we have watch for your moon sign instead. Okay, so some of y'all need to also watch for your moon sign. You guys know I always tell you to watch for your placements, but some of y'all need to watch for your moon sign too, especially. Okay, we also have let's never talk about this. So somebody could be telling you like, let's never talk about this. Or you could be telling somebody that. And we have toxic mother. Someone could have a toxic mother. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Alright, let's see. Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for you guys for the next 48? Still technically timeless. Okay, let's see. Next 48 hours. Fated to be alone reverse. Oh, and look, what just came out too. Drinks. Okay, let's see. Some y'all could definitely be drinking or something in the next 48. We have yes, it's too late. Some of y'all, if you're trying to go to the bar or something, or order a drink, it might be too late. Okay, I'm hearing last call. Somebody could be, you might be a bartender or something like that. Okay, but you may be having to cut somebody off or telling people like no more people are allowed in here. We're at capacity. You know, something like that could be going on. Okay, let's see. We have mistakes reverse. Also, if you're wondering in the next 48 if something was a mistake, it was not a mistake. Okay, let's see what that's about. We have holding on. Somebody could be trying to tell you like, I made a mistake. Like, can you let it go? No. Somebody could have been trying to like tease you or, you know, upset you on purpose, or somebody will be doing that in the next 48, and that person is doing it on purpose. You know how people say like, oh, I was just kidding, after saying like, your nose is so fucking ugly. Oh my god, bitch, you're so da 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 da. Or bro, like they're always trying to joke with you, but it's not a joke because it's hurtful, you know. Somebody could be trying to do that and upset you. Anger management. Somebody could be mad that you're mad because they made you mad and they were insulting you first, you know. It's like, okay. Somebody may be doing some backward shit to you, okay? Trying to make you feel like you're in the wrong for being upset about something that they did to you, okay? Let's see. And you can apply that where you need to, okay? It doesn't just have to be jokes, but if somebody steals your shoes, you know, or your purse, for example, and then they bring it back like, I was just kidding. No, you weren't. No, they weren't. Okay? They were really about to take that shit. And we have pent up anger. Something may piss you off, okay? I feel like you have a right to be. Let's see. We have blindfolded reverse. It's like you'll see somebody trying to do something sneaky. We got message. Even if it's in a text. Oh, that was autocorrect. No, it wasn't. You may be distancing yourself, literally dismissed, irrational fear, abandoned, unsocial. Some of you guys may be dismissing yourself or being more unsocial from a certain person because all they do is be weirdly passive aggressive to you. They're always like talking some type of shit to you, or doing some weird shady shit, taking stuff from you, bringing it back, unavailable reverse, telling you, oh, I can't hang out, I can't do this. but you see them with everybody else. Okay, some of y'all have a bad friend, man or woman. Okay, if you see somebody out and about with everybody else, but the time you want to hang out with them, and they can suddenly never make time for you, or oh, I think I have stuff to do. I'm sorry. They're not sorry. They know what they're doing. They're avoiding you. Okay, so don't ignore the signs that somebody is dodging you, Pisces. Um, or you could be doing that to somebody. Okay, you could flip it if you need to, if it plays out that way for you. But somebody is intentionally doing something in a particular way because they don't want to face you, or they don't want to do it for you or be a certain way for you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's see. We have the billionaire. Some of y'all could be wealthy, or you could know somebody who's rich. Somebody's name could be rich. Okay, we have too busy winning. I feel like your money's good, your work's going well, or it will be going well in the next 48. Okay, I'm hearing you want to party with the rich niggas. Okay, so some of y'all could be you know, partying with wealthy people in the next 48 hours. But, you know, if some of them don't want to hang out with you, I don't know, you guys could be getting like a level up in status soon, or at some point. You know, if I don't know what type of background you guys come from, Pisces placements, but if you're on the rise, and even if you want to hang out with people who are more, you know, up there in status or wealth, some of them just may not vibe with you, okay? And that's okay. You got to find your people. You can still be friends with people who have wealth and goals and stuff like that, but you got to find the right people, okay? So, I don't know. Let's see. Also, I do want to say, just because someone's on your level doesn't mean that they're going to automatically get along with you, you know? So, let's see. We have soulmate reverse. Whoa. Pills reverse. Private relationship. And drawer. Some of you guys are keeping a relationship more private, okay? What the heck? Oh, some of y'all, if you're dealing with a particular love interest, you may not be telling people about like what you're going through with that person, okay? Watch for your placements. Some of you guys are staying like completely quiet about some sort of chaotic love situation. They have breaking point, limit. Some of y'all may feel like it's your final straw, or like you're at your breaking point with somebody that you're dealing with behind closed doors. Whoa. Some of y'all may feel like you don't have a real friend to call on, which, you know, we just addressed that, so that's understandable. I'm hearing Complicated by Avril Lavigne. So you guys may relate to that song right now. You may feel like there's no good love options out there because of this chaotic situation, okay, that you're not telling anybody about. I mean, if you're in danger, you need to tell somebody, Pisces, okay? Yeah. Empty, boredom, hollow. I feel like your connection that some of y'all are dealing with is just, it's done. It's been done. But you're still there for some reason. Hospital. What's that about? Clarify hospital here for Pisces. I'm not hearing rehab. They try to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. I don't know. The hospital could want you to come back, or somebody who, you know, wants you to go back to rehab could be coming back into your life too, Pisces. Or you need to not drink again. Some of y'all are in like a really toxic relationship that you're not telling anybody about. It's driving you nuts. Or this is somebody around you. It's not that exciting, Pisces. I feel like some of y'all are like, oh, but they're attractive. Please, some of y'all, I don't know if this is you, Pisces, or somebody around you, but somebody needs to not be delusional, okay? Just because somebody's attractive or just because somebody's wealthy doesn't mean that they are worth staying around, you know? Just because it looks good, you know, on the outside doesn't mean that it is good, you know? You have train reverse. Some of y'all, you might be taking the train in the next 48. There might be some delay when it comes to the train station, okay, or the subway. You need to make sure that you're not late for the train, a bus, a car, okay, Uber, something like that. Make sure you're on time if you're getting picked up. Some of y'all feel like you're cursed in a situation. You got anxiety. Damn. Look, breakup. I do feel like some of y'all, or this is somebody around you, okay, who is just being dragged through the mud by somebody in anger management. Just because you have memories with somebody doesn't mean that it's worth staying in, okay, or around. Let's see. Um, what else for Pisces? Anything else? Total drama action. See, there's some chaotic shit going on for somebody. Pisces placements, dealing with a toxic ass relationship. You do not. You need to leave sooner than later, because the longer you stay in a certain situation like that, can get real ugly. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. Yeah, I don't like this message. Somebody is in a abusive relationship or toxic relationship, and we have let me go. Somebody could be trying to get away from somebody like this, and you're keeping quiet about it. So some of y'all could be trying to make somebody let you go as well, and somebody's like, no, this is it. This is us. What the fuck? Brick wall. So another situation I'm getting here too is like some of y'all could be the ones who are trying to escape, but you don't want to be loud about it for some reason, or you don't want this person to be crazier. You know how they say, because it is a thing, like where if you're in an abusive relationship, if you know, you know, um, sometimes when you do go and like report stuff, it gets worse, you know, or you try to go get a restraining order and then they break into your house or, you know, do something crazy. Sometimes I understand, like, if you're like trying to be quiet about it and not not necessarily report, okay, but that's I I wish you the best, whoever's in that type of situation, okay. Let's see. Rejection. Yeah, some of y'all might be rejecting somebody and it's like they won't let go. Somebody's like really afraid. I keep coughing. My voice keeps getting like. Anyways, somebody will not let go, Pisces. Could be a Libra. Or you're not sure what path to go down. It's like if I tell the authorities, they're gonna, this crazy bitch is gonna do this, or this crazy man's gonna do that, and if I don't tell them, they're still gonna do that. You know, it's like you're feeling like, okay, where do I go? What can I do? Some of y'all need to record something. Okay, I'm hearing wire. Like, I'm not saying you got like a literal like wire, but you can. Something I used to do when I was in a very abusive relationship where my ex was you know, literally physically beating me every other day for 8 months to a year. Um, at some point, because I didn't have anybody, you know, to help me, but I would put my phone in my. It was winter time, so I was wearing like my UGG boots, you know. So I would put my phone and I would turn on the voice memo thing, and I would put it in my boot. So I would have some type of. Because I ended up going to the police and they told me like, oh, the pictures of bruises are not enough, you know, because it didn't happen from that day. So it was like a whole bogus thing. Some of y'all might be in a bad situation like that, you know, where it's just like you need more proof, okay? So you do. I feel like some of y'all need to record something in some type of way, okay? Get more evidence. And I know that's unfortunate, but legally, you do have to have a good case, you know, um, to get somebody in trouble like that, okay? So something like that could be going on for Pisces placements. Somebody crazy as fuck. but you need proof too, okay? Word of mouth doesn't go over well in the court of law, okay? Just saying. So, some of y'all, like, don't want to even sleep with this person, okay? But anything else for Pisces? Homeless, reverse. Some of y'all are like, I don't want to be homeless. If you live with this person, um, yeah, it's a tough situation, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be eating sushi or making sushi in the next 48, okay? You could be cooks. You could be a baker. This is giving, like, horror movie. Low-key. Someone's name could be Zara. But we'll start with the Z. Because why am I saying, like, yes, dear? Like, somebody, like, cooking. Or you making food. Like, yes, honey. Everything's okay. And they're like, ah. Like, somebody's crazy. Like, real shit. And they won't go away. So you're in a predicament like that, Pisces. Oh, my God. I just thought of this. Put that bitch in the freezer. I'm not talking about literally, okay? Do a freezer spell on the hoe. See if it works, okay? You could try it. I don't know what else to tell you, Pisces, okay? Somebody, because I feel like you're just being like, yes, it's okay. What's that scene from White Chicks where she's like, in the dressing room trying on clothes and shit, and she's like, something it doesn't fit. Like, you know, that type of crazy, like crying and upset. Just, I don't know. Some of y'all could be watching White Chicks. This could be about a white girl who's not leaving somebody alone, okay? But either way, I don't know, Pisces. You might need to stand up and fight a little bit. I'm not encouraging that, but if they're fighting you, you need to do something back, okay? I'm at the point where I feel like I'm not saying this is the right thing to do necessarily, but you need to start do something. Get a skillet, knock that motherfucker out. If he's beating you, he's terrorizing you, or she, you know. I'm not suggesting that, but I'm just low key trying to say you need to do something. Knock him out and go run for help or something. I'm not even trying to be funny, for real. That was crazy, okay? But anyways, that's what I got for you guys, okay? Oh, let's do a quick how they feel about you. Aries through fire. Aries through fire. Aries through Pisces rapid fire, okay? So it's just gonna be like one or two cards for each sign. Alright, so if you're dealing with the Aries, this is a collective part, okay? If you're dealing with the Aries, they feel like the situation is too unpredictable, okay? They do like the adventures and opportunities that they have had with you, but they feel like it's more of an unstable connection, okay? Taurus, if you are dealing with a Taurus, this person feels like y'all need to go on more dates, okay? Or that you need to court them more, okay? Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini, this person feels like you tease them, okay? This person feels like you are, you know, not really about it. So whatever you're saying to them, they feel like you're not really about that, okay? You're not really about that, Gemini. Um, if you're dealing with a Cancer, this person really loves the intense passion that you guys have, okay? Let's see, if you're dealing with a Leo, this person feels confused about what's really happening in this connection, okay? They feel like you need to figure out like what you want so they can move, okay? So this person wants you to make the next action so they can decide what they want to do about this connection. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person feels like this connection is very toxic and they also would like you to stop wearing some stinky perfume, okay? Or cologne. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Libra, this person feels like you are not doing your part, okay? They feel like you could be doing more. And they feel like you're kind of lazy and they would like you to lay off the drinking. Not completely, but they feel like, you know, whatever habits you have are not benefiting the connection, okay? They don't like what you do, Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person does want a committed relationship with you, okay? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person, they like your quirky nature, okay? but they want to try new things. They want to spice up the connection in some type of way. Okay, so let's see. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person feels like they need to give up this connection um, so that they can have a better future. So this is giving, I'm going off to college. You can't come with me. I think we should break up. So somebody could be, I don't know, going to college or something. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I think I just, yeah, I did Capricorn. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person feels like they feel like you're intoxicating in some type of way, okay? Oh, my nose. And they feel like you need to stop watching them if you're dealing with an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this person feels like you drink too much and that you avoid the reality of your problems, okay? So they feel like you don't take accountability for your issues and that you need to put more work into being a better person, okay? And recognition reverse. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, this person feels like you're not like you could be better. Okay, so that's what I got. Thank y'all for watching. Adios. That'll be probably the main Aries next 48 for the month of June too. Okay, so let things play out. Watch for your placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Like the video. Subscribe. Personal readings. Check my bio for those prices. Okay. Otherwise, you can join the lives for the personal readings. Okay. The prices and stuff and information on how to book a personal. Everything's in my bio always. Okay, so don't forget to check over there. All right. But you guys have a good one.